I see a 275 AEM VCU, a Sport LDU control board, an AEM battery management system, a CD7 carbon display kit, and a standalone combined charging unit.
Not a bad way to spend $10,000.
Welcome to the Electric SuperCar channel. This week we're going to show you how we're spending our $10,000. Let's get to it.
Not a bad way to spend $10,000.
Gotta love the iconic car movies. But now in this day and age, we're going electric and we're going to show you how we're spending our money. We are in the process of Tesla swapping a 1992 Nissan 300ZX. So for those of you who are a little bit new, we have taken the engine out. We've taken a lot of things out. A lot of the wires, a lot of the interior, the exhaust, gas tank, drive shaft. So again, this is pretty much all stripped down and now it's time to start building up. So the time has come in this build to spend some money. So one of the funnest things to do is to kind of get into what are we going to do with this, what components exactly. That's the fun stuff. So let me show you what we're doing. We have a special delivery. This is for the Nissan. AEM Parts guy, they do a marvelous job of packing. This looks a lot like the Ark from Indiana Jones. There it is. So we got the Tesla motor. This is a performance Tesla motor, and I'll show you some of the other parts we got. So we did decide to go with a Tesla motor for this one. We're going to go with the performance model or sport drive unit, which gives us about 600 horsepower. All right. Rear Tesla axle. Yeah. So basically I've got two of these. If you've been watching the channel, I did an episode where we did custom axles. So the plan is to do the same thing with this. We'll chop the Tesla axle in half. We'll chop the rear axles from the Nissan, graft them, send them out to get some more custom axles made. So that's the plan for these. All right, this is the rest of the Tesla parts. So we got the motor and the drive shafts. I think some of the cabling was in the crate. And here we've got a couple more things that are Tesla related. So this is the iBooster. It comes in a Tesla. I think other cars have it as well. I think it's a Bosch product. All right, we also have the brake pedal. So we may choose to use the existing one, or this one actually would work very well with the booster. So we'll have to see which way we go with that. So this is the accelerator pedal. So again, this is one of the things we need for the motor and motor controller. So this is the other things we have. So for example, this is a pump. We've got tubing, here's a valve. So again, that'll be very helpful for the cooling system. As far as the Tesla controller, we're going to be partnering with AEM. So for the Tesla controller, all we need to do is we need to take off the inverter cover. They make a board that swaps out with their inverter board, and then they've got a vehicle control unit that talks to it and sends all the messages. So AEM is a division of Holley, and they've got some amazing things for electric vehicle conversions. So first up, we've got the vehicle control unit, the VCU. This is kind of the brains of the operation. This is the one that's going to control the motor, but it's got other features as well. Boom. This is the display. So I used this one on Zach, that's Jerry Rig Everything. I used it on his electric Humvee conversion. So very nice unit. Excited for that one. I'll say the original gauge cluster, which had things like the RPMs, speed, fuel, oil pressure, oil temperature, things like that. Those are all going to be gone and no longer useful. So we're going to replace that with a digital dash from AEM. So what we got here, these are BMS satellite units. So this will be enough. I think we're planning on 96 cells. So this will be enough to handle all those cells. That's all it is, just a little circuit board that relays all the information to the master BMS. This one is going to be a combined charging unit. So it does DC to DC converting as well as charging. So this is a 6.6 kilowatt charger, and it looks like it's got water cooled, all the connectors. And the nice thing is it comes with all of the connectors and wiring that you need to wire it up. These are all plug kits for the satellite BMS modules. So again, super nice that they've got that all for you. You don't have to hunt down connectors or wires. So very nice. So this one is the logic board that gets replaced on the Tesla motor itself. So you have to open up the inverter cover, remove the inverter board from the Tesla motor and install this one. That allows all the proper things to happen, allows the VCU to talk to it. So that's what this one is. Again, also all the connectors. Big thanks to AEM who is partnering with us on this build. So you'll see a lot of their products throughout. We'll give you a rundown and show you how to connect everything. We have a couple more things to get to, and I want to introduce this next company. This is ampREVOLT. So I reached out to Brandon and his team to help out with some of the components. So I'll explain a little bit as I'm opening. But ampREVOLT, they try to be a one-stop shop. So they've got lots of things on their website, from motors to controllers to batteries. They do like even custom battery box things, which is cool. Got lots of testimonials from customers. So again, lots of good service you can expect from them. We'll start, what do we have here? All right, so we've got, these are contactors. All this really is like an electric switch. So you apply 12 volts and it closes, and this is for high voltage things. So I've got 3 of these for the Nissan. I've got one kind of for the positive side of the high voltage system, one for the negative side, and I think I needed an extra one for some of the auxiliary things like AC. We'll see if I need more, but I think 3 should do it. These are resistors. But you need these for the pre-charge circuit. So I actually need 2 of these. Again, one for the main system and then the other one for the auxiliary. So I've got 2 of these resistors. All right, we've got, this is the fuse, 500 volt DC, 600 amp fuse. I looked at the current time chart, and this one should work well for the Nissan. So this is fuse holder. So that's what this is. It's got a fuse holder. This is a maintenance switch, cutoff switch for the high voltage system. This is I'll call it a blow-off valve or vent for the battery box. So when building a battery box, ideally you want your battery box sealed. This will actually continue to make that seal until it sees a lot of pressure inside. Again, the pressure inside can be caused from something catastrophic like a battery fire, and this will allow those gases to vent. Okay, this is the one I think I was most excited to see. Yeah, this is a charge port, but it's actually made from aluminum. So again, almost all the ones you see are plastic, and they don't look super high quality. So they offer this one that's made out of metal, and I think this will work perfect right in the gas cap location. So again, I got all this stuff from ampREVOLT. Lots of times people ask me what kind of companies you go to for some of these things. I would definitely recommend them, so I'll leave a link in the description below. So what do you think? That was our parts haul for the Nissan 300ZX. We spent a lot of money, but I think in a really good way. So I'm excited to get these parts scanned and into the car and get this car on the road. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. What was I gonna say about this week? This is the, God, has that always been behind me? The iconic, stop buzzing me. But yeah, they've got lots of testimonials from reputable, got lots of testimonials from customers.